Welcome to Leadership Energetics. The reason I love that leadership is all about everything that you do. It's from cooking to walking to relationships to business to sales to every single moment of your life. It's because that is how powerful building your emotional skills in leadership is. And that's what you're doing right now here with me today. Leadership is not something that you just dabble and you try once. Leadership is something that's going to completely change your life. Because the skills of leadership also comes into parenting, comes into your career, comes into every single thing that you do. But I think the beautiful thing about leadership is that it's a feeling. It's something that you express from who you are, your authenticity. That's why leadership isn't playing a good role. Leadership isn't about pretending you don't have emotions. Leadership is about the authentic expression of your spirit and leading in that way. Because your spirit, your unique blueprint of leadership is what I help you find through the work. That's why when you work with me one-to-one, we really build you into the leader that you truly were made to be. Through building your confidence, through building your skills, and the interaction with me is what shifts you to an upgrade and a higher level. Because being in the room and speaking to me is what's going to get you deeper in this work. Because watching this video is like dabbling your feet in this work, which is amazing because you will see phenomenal transformations. But imagine if you do this work deeper. That's what happens when you work with me one-to-one. That's when you see phenomenal changes in your life. Leadership energetics will improve your energy, will improve your skills, your knowledge, your understanding, and your depth. And most of all, the best gift ever, you'll stop leading how you think you should be, how XY moment people do this way, so you should do it this way. You'll start leading from a place of authenticity. You'll own the parts of you that you have shamed, your shadow side, the parts of you that society told you, that's too loud, that's too much, keep it quiet. Those parts of you that allows you to have powerful, potent, impactful, effective leadership. I'll help you reclaim them in a loving manner because Scarlet Heart Medicine is the name, right, of the company. It's about leading from your heart, the medicine that it is to lead in your unique way. And that's what you are going to unlock and activate working with me, that unique medicine, right? Because everyone has a medicine with when you show up authentically, you create ripples in the world of your purpose. The way you create it, I believe this in so every bit of my being, the way that I was gonna say every single bit of my soul and every single bit of my cell, the way that you were created is perfectly imperfect, is how you were created to be able to fulfill your desires, to be able to fulfill what you're here to do, your purpose, your destiny, or your fate. So ultimately, when it comes to all of these beautiful things, your choices are powerful, and your choices can only be more impactful when you realize authenticity, being seen and showing up authentically, is the highest frequency. It's higher than love. And that's phenomenal. That's mind-blowing because when you think about it, love is a very high frequency in the emotional scale. If you don't know what the emotional scale of consciousness is, search it up on Google. I recommend highly. It's amazing research to do that. But there's different frequencies in the emotions. That doesn't mean, let's be very clear, in leadership, emotional intelligence is not about being perfect. It's not about always doing it right. It's not about saying the right thing. It's about showing the hell heaven up, right? It's about showing up. It's about doing the work when you don't want to do, when it's hard, loving even harder other people and yourself. It's easier said than done, but it's not really that it's easier said than done. It's just that I'm here to help you to make it easier. Because if you do it by yourself, the trials and errors, the things that the challenges and the obstacles, they will feel harder. But because I'm here to support you, it gets to be easier. So this isn't something that is going to just change your life like this. This is something that's going to change the whole lineage of your life. And I know that's like a big statement to make, but it's a very real statement, and I mean that with all my heart. Leadership energetics is something that teaches you leadership not from a superficial level, but from a soul spirit level. It teaches you the power you have, the impact, and the importance of everything that you choose, everything you say, everything that you do. But it also teaches you to have a good relationship with yourself, which is key to being a very impactful, powerful leader. So having said all of that, you continuously choosing to show up as you are right now for yourself and watching this video is so freaking powerful, because this is what's going to completely change the trajectory of your life. The fact that you're choosing to say yes to yourself, the fact that I'm gonna have courses coming out soon, and I have an ebook that I'm working on, and I know that I'm not sure what the date is, but it's definitely coming. And the incredible thing is that with all of this work with leadership and energetics and confidence, you can completely change your life just by watching these videos. I have so many videos on the channel. Go back, watch it. There's so many different titles. These videos are specifically speaking to you, your soul, the woman who is here to play big, the woman here that has ambition, drive, and hunger. She knows that she was made for a big reason, a big purpose, and that's you. And that's my intention, that it finds those women who are mere to do something big. And if you're a man watching this, that's fine too, but know that my work is for feminine leadership, is for women. You are somebody who is courageous, you are somebody who is brave, and you are somebody who is doing so much better than you think that you are. And I know that sometimes things can feel a little bit shaky and can feel a little bit unpredictable and unknown, and the emotions can make things a little bit harder, like walking through jelly, and it can be overwhelming. I get it, trust me, I'm human too. But just because you have a humanness to you doesn't mean that you don't get to transcend that. You get to a different level, to a level where there's harmony, where there's peace, where things just flow, everything works out, best case scenario. Where best case scenario isn't even best case scenario, it's just the standard. Where things just freaking go well and you just live in a really heaven on earth. And I say this not to be like, oh my goodness, fantasy land. No, I say this because this is freaking real. You get to create a beautiful life for yourself. You get to create an experience that completely blows your mind off the waters, because life is supposed to feel good and how you feel matters. And you're supposed to have healthy relationships, and you're supposed to have empowering, uplifting relationships that are harmonious, that are mutually beneficial, that are win-win scenarios. These things are not a lot of ask. These things are the standard. And this is what I'm helping you really create in your life. Win-win scenarios, harmony in your relationships, ability to handle conflict, ability to have incredible freaking energetic boundaries. There's so many things that I teach in my work, but the key in this video is authenticity. And I talk about so many juicy topics, but the key here is authenticity, baby. So authenticity is something that is true and real, because the truth is, people do see you, you are seen. So when you move in authenticity, it is felt. People feel when you're being genuine. People feel you. People feel what you feel, and you feel what people feel. We are connected to one another. We are humanity. So when you allow yourself to really understand that you are the one that's going to change the world, when you choose to change yourself, when you choose to build a healthy relationship with yourself, that's when everything changes for the better. So I will see you very soon on this channel. I show up consistently, so make sure you like and comment, because I want to talk to you. I want to see where you're at. I want to build a relationship, all the good stuff. Also subscribe, because I will continuously show up for you, because you matter to me. I love you.